want to talk about my Bible study tonight. I just did an entire video and I said the wrong name. I say Ahab. I mean Rahab. We talked about Rahab the prostitute. Period. And I love this story. Rahab, she have a long lineage and she's into God, and she is in God's genealogy. That's what I mean to say. Period. She led with grit and faith. She had faith. She was a forward thinker and she was proactive. Her backstory did not disqualify her. That's one thing about it. Two things for sure. Y'all need to know that your backstory do not disqualify you. God can still use you. The people at the church can use you, but God can use you. They may not want you to do nothing at the church, but God can still use you. So don't let that go over y'all head. But one thing I like about Rahab the prostitute, she was a hustler now. She was like, if y'all gonna do this, if we gonna do this, it's one thing I'ma need y'all to save my entire family. Period. Deal or no deal. Period. And that's what happened. God can use you. Remember that. God can use you. Y'all have to stop acting like God cannot use you in a big way, in a big way or a little way. She had faith. You know? She was out there trying to survive, prostituting. Now, like I said in the Bible study, I know prostitutes. They survivors and they have faith. They take risks. And that's the same thing she did. When the people came to her house looking for them spies, nope, I ain't see them. Period. Period. What would y'all did? What would you do? Snitches get stitches, boo. Period. I'm just saying, and y'all hear me say snitches get stitches, y'all gonna be first. Oh, she y'all don't know what was going on. First of all, you have to hear the entire story to make that decision. You can't just assume, oh, this and oh, that. You have to hear the entire story. Like I said, if I was Joe Biden, I will pardon my son too. I don't give a dang what he did. Y'all eat that up. But check this out. Rahab went from being marginalized in her community as a prostitute to being accepted by God. She went from being a prostitute to being ancestors of royalty. She went from an outsider to an insider. She went from surviving to having a purpose. Y'all get what I'm talking about? So don't act like God cannot use you, because he used a prostitute. Yeah. This story is in Joshua, the 2nd chapter. Y'all go read it for yourself. It's deep. It's deeper than rap. It's deeper than rap. She trusted God. She lived around pagans. That's the reason why they came to destroy that town. They was worshiping other gods. She lived around pagan. She became a treason for God. Whatever you got to do for God. Period. Because she believed in Almighty. But one thing I got to say is, people that live that street life have a lot of faith. And they believe in God. And they believe in Jesus Christ. And they pray. And they do everything that people that go to church every Sunday do. I know y'all don't think that, but yes, they do. And yes, you're going to see some of them in heaven. And you know, sometimes I sit back and think, and I say to some of these holy folks, I have this one scenario in my brain about heaven. Like, some of these self-righteous folks is going to see some of these hood folks in heaven, and they want to go to hell because they don't want to be with them. I just have this vision. You know, Dave Chappelle just need to write a script on that. For real. But yeah, it was good. I love it. I love this story. It is deep. It just shows you that God can use you no matter what. So don't disqualify yourself. Don't let the church people disqualify you. Don't let nobody disqualify you. Get out there and do it. Get out there and make a difference. You know, whatever you want to do, start small and big. You never know. You can start small one day and the next day you big time. Just keep the faith. Bye.